And it really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out? Oh my God! It is all over! Wow! It is all over!
What's in between an expert and a casual fan? Because whatever that is, that's what you are.
Yeah.
Consistent? You're a consistent fan.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
a consistent
Drama,
fan.
you're the expert fan. You're the
Yeah.
hardcore fan.
Yeah.
You're the consistent fan, and I'm the dummy. So,
You're the fickle fan.
I'm the fickle fan. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
You're all about the hype.
I'm about the hype.
Yeah, you're all about the hype when it comes to UFC.
Nah, it's not true.
That's true.
No, I don't believe him. But I am a dummy. That's why I asked the questions, and it's perfect. You guys could answer them. I could pick your brains.
It's true.
Our last podcast, I actually got someone who tweeted at us, and I want to address it because they thought I was hating. So they said, and I quote, "I don't think you give Aldo enough credit, and you love McGregor too much." That's what he says.
Oh, really? Can't say I disagree.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
No, you shut up.
I wasn't around for Aldo being great. I'm taking your word for it. Okay?
Yeah, you should.
And I should, whatever. But what I saw was him get KO'd in 13 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the first time he was really on my radar, right?
Yeah.
And the talking he's doing after. So that's all I'm saying. And as far as McGregor goes, he's just exciting. We'll see. We'll let time tell how much of a legend he'll be. But that's my answer to you, you son. Whoever you are, anonymously tweeting at us.
Yeah.
You know who you are. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? What happened over the weekend? See, I didn't even watch it. I'm such a fickle fan. Nah, I don't like that. I'm not calling myself that.
What was it? Derek Lewis?
No,
Like
it was
Gonzaga or-
Rothwell, JDS.
No, that was the main event.
Yeah.
No,
before that was
you guys
good.
want to go through the whole thing?
Yeah.
Why not?
What's his nickname? The Black Beast?
The Black Beast, yeah.
Derek Lewis?
So
Derek
just
Lewis.
for our listeners, just so you know, there's no format to this podcast. We're just a couple of friends that like watching the fights and we like talking about them. So we're gonna be jumping back and forth from categories or conversations or topics, I should say. So be warned. But take it from here, Odian. You tell me, did you watch the fights?
I watched the co-main event and the main event. So Derek Lewis versus Gonzaga, and then what's that guy's name?
So
JDS versus Rothwell.
you watched those. So so Gonzaga, I hear, is like kind of like a veteran has-been. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a guy that, for me at least, he's got a lot of fights, but never really brought it when it mattered, right? Like he knocked out Crow Cop, and then he got a chance to fight Couture, and Couture took him out, which a fight he probably could have won. And then
How did he take him out?
He had kicked him. Crow Cop.
No. How did Couture take out?
Oh, I
Gonzaga?
think what is that? Technical knockout or like?
But was
punches?
it like just embarrassing? Or
Basically, yeah.
not
He
in his
just
league? Yeah,
beat
okay.
him.
One of those guys.
Yeah.
He's
Sucks.
a gatekeeper.
He's a gate. Ah, man, it's
Yeah.
that
One of those
burns,
guys that'll
man.
like always be in the division, but
Yeah.
like will never really.
Give me some
be anything
gatekeeper
else.
names. Let's talk gatekeepers.
Cerrone,
Yeah, Cerrone.
Cerrone, Clay Guida.
Shane Carwin.
Nate
Yeah,
Diaz.
but Shane Carwin was like,
Gatekeeper.
he retired a long time ago. But Shane Carwin like could have been the champion easily.
Ah, and I wish he was, man. Like, he was exciting. So, yeah, I used to watch him.
Do you think he would have been alive in the USADA era with the drug testing?
Who's this?
Shane Carwin.
I don't know. Machida.
That motherfucker
Machida.
was huge, man.
How about Machida? You throw me a text like that. But you know what? I
I looked into that.
I looked into it a bit, too.
And basically, like when they brought in USADA, they started testing fighters. It's supposed to catch like all the steroid users.
Yeah.
But basically, what they got is people that have problems buying shit from GNC. Like with
So it's like legal stuff that's...
yes, all shit that's just in the products that they're using. Because to be a fighter at that level, you need supplements.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny is I have a cousin who used to do hardcore competitive cycling
Yeah.
in Europe, and he said, I don't know which tournaments he was a part of or whatever, but like cola was a banned substance because caffeine and stuff.
Yeah,
So like
they wanted
it's
to ban
like a
caffeine and
wide
shit.
variety of stuff. But the one thing I do
You're talking like Coca-Cola, like
yeah, cola, yeah, or whatever they drink
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Yeah. But what
Cola.
Machida, never been a huge fan, right?
Mhm.
Especially since he like, you
The
know,
whole
should have
Shogun.
lost to Shogun, and then he's just like, well, I guess I won because the judges say so. Like I was like, you're whack, you know, like.
Yeah.
But anyways, I could also understand. You're a fighter. You don't really know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to judge.
What
the
are you
fight
just
when
gonna
you're in it.
admit defeat after you
Yeah,
just won,
exactly.
right? You
right,
can't
right.
blame him.
But anyways, so but the way he went about it, I actually like it. Like about this whole drug thing. He's like, yeah, you know what? I took it. I didn't know it was illegal. I don't even know what it is. Did they release what it was?
They released what it was. I forget the name of the product, but it has like no anabolic profile at all.
So it's
not
just
like-
recently.
They just put it onto the ban list in 2016.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
you're right.
it's just a whole bunch of shit that's in there that one of them happened to be illegal.
It's
Yeah.
kind of shitty, right? Because
It is kinda shitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even Hendo's pissed, right? Like,
Yeah.
But Hendo was fucking on TRT.
yeah.
So-
He was?
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
used to be on
god.
TRT.
See, that's a,
Dude,
It
do you
was
think
legal at the
everyone
time.
is? Is everyone? Oh, he
Vitor was
okay.
on that too.
Yeah.
They probably both fought each other.
But
on it.
TRT is not a steroid, is it?
Yeah, it's testosterone. So
But testosterone replacement therapy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like so.
It's like you're basically giving yourself more
yeah,
testosterone.
like have you seen Vitor back then when he was?
yeah,
on it?
yeah, I've seen those, but it just seems like a gray area when people talk about it.
Oh no, it's fucking steroids because the doctors give like, hey, take this much and go home.
Why? Because they can't produce testosterone anymore, right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they
Because-
have to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let
And
me
the
ask.
speculation is that Vitor used it so much when he was young that
Yeah.
his body just pretty much burnt out.
Prob-
Dude, he was
Probably.
18 when he fucking won. He's
Yeah.
obviously on roids.
When he
His
won,
And-
traps
and-
had
what did he
traps.
win?
He won the UFC title. He's the phenom.
UFC?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
was 18.
He won
man.
the fucking the tournament. When he
The
was
tournament.
19,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, because
18
that's
and
because
19.
John Jones is the youngest champion at
Yeah.
20 or 21.
That's why he's the phenom, right? The phenom.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean,
Good.
yeah, like what?
Good job. You know that.
Good job. Thanks for knowing that.
Yeah. Anyways, you were saying? The
Yeah, I don't
female.
know. I mean, he can't produce testosterone, so I guess that's why he's on it.
Yeah.
And just like what Overeem, right? He's
Yeah.
the same thing. How's that allowed? Like, I don't understand.
I don't
that.
know, man. Like, does anyone take straight up like classic steroids? Does that even happen?
Yeah,
Or it's
more
all
'cause-
these weird like.
Yeah, 'cause it's too easy
substances.
to find that shit now. So you
Uh-huh.
gotta
And
go
that's
to,
and
like-
that's probably it too, right? Like back in the day, like Vitor, like he was doing what shit that like was probably not even that clean, right?
Yeah.
It was probably the worst stuff you can have.
yeah.
Oh man,
But
it's
they were
crazy.
saying before this testing, it wasn't even like a steroids test; it was an intelligence test, just to get it out of your system, in,
Right.
like in time for the piss test.
But how funny
So
is
it's like-
Pride? Apparently, is in the contract.
Yeah,
we,
they don't
we
even-
won't
we
test
won't
you.
Don't test.
Yeah. So what do you think? You guys want this testing? Everyone's getting caught.
It sucks because you're losing so many fucking main events to like shit like this, but
But why don't the fighters know better? They think they could get away with it, or maybe they
It's just certain
do
shit, 'cause
keep
if
getting
you go
away
to
with
GNC
it.
and just buy some supplement, you're not gonna know everything, and that's the thing. Like this shit is mixed in labs and shit like that, where they like
Right.
might have mixed something else that's banned before.
Right.
They made your product and
So
just
is
trace amounts.
is there some stuff that's maybe doesn't have to be banned that's banned, like kind of like lesser? I don't know. I don't know what's on that list. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Man,
it
there
sounds
could be
like people
some
are
stuff in
doing.
their pre-workout that they don't even know what's in it.
You
Yeah, I was
need
just on
some-
Twitter today, and some fighter just got popped for
What's your Twitter
some-
handle for those listening?
the Real O Drama.
So let me tell you,
THE.
whenever I want to refresh on current events, I just open up Twitter and just go to the Real O Drama, and it's comedy, man. It's definitely
Real
worth a
O-
follow. Odian doesn't have Twitter.
I don't have Twitter.
He's
I
too
should-
cool
I
for
should,
it.
I should get on Twitter.
He doesn't want the government looking into his
Yeah,
life, right?
Yeah, I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Live in a bomb shelter.
But anyways, you were saying you looked up Twitter and
Yeah, some guy got popped for a supplement that's banned, but the athletic commission or USADA just admitted that they don't have proper testing for the supplement. So like a whole
Right.
bunch of people got popped for it, and they're like taking it all back because they don't exactly. have
UFC
proper
fighter
testing.
too.
Yeah,
well, what's up when Vitor tested positive and they still allowed the Jones fight?
that was just some shady shit. Apparently, Lorenzo Fertitta is like really good friends with Vitor, so they kind of buried that shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's just MMA gossip.
They play favorite. They must at least.
Yeah.
At least I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Connor.
Wait,
They
Connor
play-
what?
Yeah, Connor what?
Hey, leave him out of this, all right?
I'm just starting shit.
I know. But you think if he took it, they'd say something.
Who?
Like if Connor
If Connor took what?
Connor took a little if Connor took roids, like
Yeah.
they wouldn't just sweep it under the rug, is what I'm saying.
No, of course not. He's too big for that, right?
Yeah,
They'd
yeah,
have to.
That'd be too big of a scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Machida's in trouble or
That's
what?
yeah. He's out. What? So is he banned
Yeah.
for a year?
it might be 2 years. I really hope it's not because it's like you're buying a legal like a legal substance from like GNC or Popeyes or whatever the fuck, and it just happens that there's something like
Right.
Dude, fuck that, man. Like even like Nick Diaz, 5 years for smoking weed. Like
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah,
Like,
they changed that though, right?
That's
But that's
fucking
an
ridiculous.
attitude thing. It seemed like.
Yeah, still though, that's fuck. He's a fighter and he just got caught with weed. Not. It shouldn't just. He shouldn't be punished for his attitude.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't. But who
that.
knows who's
this
on
thing
that
with like
commission?
Machida, because they have these new rules where if you get popped once, it's automatic 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like Machido's
That's
like
a long
37.
time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fucking career ender.
Yeah, man. 2 years out fighting, comes back, he's 39. Like,
So, are you a gatekeeper if you were the champion for like a little amount of time, or an interim?
and never
champion?
defended your belt, kind of
Yeah.
like Rashad Evans.
Well, and Machida, right?
Machida too.
Yeah. Does that make you a
Machido
gatekeeper?
won like what 6 of his last 13 fights or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
gate-
You,
It's
just
you
a
would
big
consider
name.
him
It's
gate.
just a big name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Hunt, gatekeeper.
Well,
I
Mark
like
Hunt
that.
possibly could be the champion.
What?
I don't know. I just picture all these like
The gatekeeper,
contender
yeah.
UFC fighters with like staffs in
Yeah.
front of some gate.
Yeah,
That's what goes
yeah.
through my head. It's funny. But yeah, it's a good word.
Gatekeeper.
Yeah. So you were saying about your opinion on this drug testing?
I think it's good and bad
Yeah.
because you're not gonna see as much exciting fights anymore. You know, people are gonna like be kept to a realistic threshold where you're not gonna have those explosive fights.
Like what? Name one.
Like, let's say, Eric Silva. Eric Silva was like a dynamic fighter. Like
I don't
people
know
were
who
like
that is.
Brilliant dude.
Uh-huh.
People don't
Middleweight
know, like he's gonna be
But,
like he's
like,
gonna be
let's-
the next big thing.
Uh-huh.
And then after the fucking testing, his body looked so soft, and his performances were like lackluster after that shit. You're like, oh fuck.
Well, they also say it's people who take it just lose confidence when they're not on it, right?
Yeah, that too.
that could be something.
All that
too.
shit.
Well, I don't know, man. Because the thing is, let's say they made it legal, then people would just start dying from taking, like pushing it the limit. Don't you think? No,
Not necessarily.
sounds like you're open. You're open to a steroid, full of steroid
I am and I'm not.
sports.
I am and I'm not.
Yeah.
I think when it's like an issue with fucking brain trauma. and,
What
like,
about it?
Brain trauma. Like,
Yeah.
Like baseball, yeah, 100%. Like who gives a fuck? Just juice them out. Hit
Yeah.
home runs all day. But when you're fucking throwing kicks and
Right.
punches and elbows at people's head, like with a
Right.
juiced up fucking body, that's kind of
Yeah, and that's my same opinion with the transgendered Fallon Fox
Fallon
fighter.
Fox,
It's just
yeah.
like, there's like I read some like articles, and I don't know if it was like feminists. I'm not trying to like call people names, but they're just like, I say let her fight. Like she's a woman, she did 10 years. Like, that's how I picture her talking. But I just like, I don't know, man. Like imagine like someone you love is an MMA fighter, women's MMA fighter, and
Yeah.
they're going up against someone who was born and went through puberty as a
was
man.
a man for 30 years.
Yeah.
Like your entire fucking bone structure is different.
It's
Yeah.
just it's a conversation to be had and not just let's be tolerant, and I
Yeah,
want to be
those
tolerant.
vicious Fallon Fox knees. That's a man's knee
Yeah.
hitting
Has
a
she
girl's
lost?
face.
I heard she lost.
She lost recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but then
salute
we
to-
saw that fight. I think we like watched
I
it.
didn't
It almost
watch
looked like she like threw the fight.
Oh
like, oh,
no!
come
Don't
on.
say that.
It
People are
almost
gonna-
looked like it.
You're gonna get another angry tweet.
Good. Keep tweeting.
You know he doesn't have Twitter. You can't find him.
Yeah, you can't find me.
So are we done? No, let's go back to the fights. The fights that just passed. So that's Gonzaga. We just wrapped
Yeah,
up.
yeah. He
Yeah.
got knocked out, by the way. He got knocked out by Derek Lewis.
Yeah, I was li-
Beast. He's
I was
and he
listening-
called out Roy Nelson right after.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Why
pretty much
Roy
agreed to that
Nelson?
fight already.
You know,
Because
it-
he wants to like go up the rankings. He wants a top 15 fighter now. So
So why wouldn't you just call out the champ? He's just not how
It's
it
not
works.
there yet.
slow progression. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's funny.
It's
Like
funny.
I respect that. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, Roy Nelson. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Nelson, I know my place in line.
I'm 13. You're 12.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
That's funny, man.
Yeah. And then JDS Rothwell. JDS just lit him up, outboxed him.
Yeah.
Whole fight.
See, and I was hoping that would, and this is my feeble-minded MMA brain. I look at JDS, who used to kill it, had some losses that, whether or not they were devastating,
Some
I'm
fucking soul snatching losses.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm not convinced that makes someone just, from a good fighter, they're just
To a gatekeeper.
yeah, there you go. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So, I look at Rothwell. I mean, I didn't really know his career, but
Totally gatekeeper. Right
he
there.
doesn't look. Yeah, Rothwell's a
Oh,
gatekeeper.
yeah, for sure.
He doesn't look like an athlete, and I'm just talking looks,
Yeah.
right? I'm
He's
like
been on a tear lately, but
What was
Yeah,
it?
but
4
I'm
fight
just
win
like-
streak, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Until that.
JDS. I just saw him winning. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know, my imagination.
he was definitely careful,
No
but
facts.
he was just faster.
Fast, look
faster.
better, eh?
Crystal
Yeah,
boxing,
yeah.
body shots, all that shit.
All day, yeah, all day body shots. Guy just had no chance.
I'm
He
a
had-
casual fan. That's what I am.
Yeah, good.
I tune in. I'm just thinking, like, why
Yeah.
didn't I watch this
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
I had other stuff to do.
Mhm.
You know, I'm okay with seeing the highlights if something was crazy.
Yeah.
Hearing you tell me about it, I'm satisfied.
I'm glad you are, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Great thing you're a casual fan. I like that.
What about you, Nick? Do you just watch every UFC?
I watch what I can. Like sometimes I'll be like,
Do you have a big giant foam hand or fist that says UFC?
I do.
You watch
Do you
it?
actually? Fuck, I want one of those.
UFC shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I've
love
been,
Fertitta.
dude. If you go watch UFC at Nick's house, you got your chicken wings, you got your
Yeah.
pizzas, and they're all
Yeah.
laid out.
It's
and
a
it's
fucking
just
spread.
yeah, it's a
Yo, I like
it's an
that.
event.
I like that. All right.
When I watch it at Odian's house, it's
I'll
just
match you.
It's whack when you watch it. It's like one
Oh,
of those
yeah.
tube televisions.
Oh,
It's got
I
the
have-
bunny
I have
ears.
Tostitos that are all eaten by you, right? Yeah. Don't worry, I have Tostitos for you. Don't worry, bro.
Just kidding. Yeah. So is that it then? Boring fight.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I watched. I didn't watch any of the other fights.
You want to talk prelims, expert guy?
No, I didn't even watch those.
Oh,
It's hard to tune into those. And it was on FS1, right? So not everyone gets that channel.
the real drama over here. He saw John Jones's first fight in a prelim, and what did you say?
I was like, that kid's gonna be the champion one day.
Look at that.
Yeah,
So,
he said that.
and that
I
I think that's cool.
remember.
See, I think that's cool. I go, damn, like this guy somehow he knows, right? Damn, Nicholas.
Damn.
So I tried saying that. So I've done a similar prediction with Wonderboy Thompson, although that wasn't a prelim.
But there's already hype. There was
Yeah,
already hype. behind it.
not really. No,
There was hype behind Wonder Boy.
not. I don't know who he was.
I don't know why I like that day, Wonder Boy. It's not that bad.
He was awesome,
Yeah,
and I love Hendricks. Like I like Hendricks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And-
like him too much, I think.
Oh,
Give him
yeah.
too much credit.
it's my next.
You don't give him enough credit.
Right. So should we move on to the next topic?
Yeah, I think tomorrow's fights.
You want to talk about tomorrow's fights?
Sick.
All right, let's talk tomorrow's fights.
I'm gonna go to drama.
Main event now since Machida pulled out. And I didn't even want to see that fucking Machida and Dan Henderson
Yeah.
fight anyway.
Why?
Did you see the first one?
No.
I forget
Oh.
what someone tweeted out. It looked
I watched
like,
it recently, actually.
Yeah, it looked like someone's drunk dad chasing their kid's karate teacher. Like,
So
it was just fucking
the drunk
horrible.
dad's Dan Henderson.
I could. Yeah, I've
And
seen
Machida's the
Machida
Karate
be
Kid.
Karate Kid,
Just fucking like the right hand just caught, just like chasing after him, and nothing happened.
and it was just 3 rounds,
I think it was 5 because it was the main event.
and it was boring.
Or was it?
No,
3?
no, it
might
was
have been
3 rounds. It was 3
3.
rounds.
Oh yeah, because that was
It was a split decision for Machida.
no, because that was before a Ronda fight, and everyone's like, "Why the fuck is Ronda like the main event? Like make Machida and Dan Henderson."
And it
it's
wasn't
just
worth it.
snooze fest. Like thanks.
Oh
for
yeah, that was the worst.
yeah.
When did that happen?
Just trying to throw that right, just trying to catch him with the right.
Yeah.
And it was not gonna work out.
Yeah, so that fight was trash anyway. But now the
Hendo's
main
good
event-
though, right?
Yeah, he's a
If he
legend,
catches
man.
you, if he catches you, yeah,
He was supposed to fight John Jones, and it never happened.
Oh yeah.
remember?
yeah,
Why again?
He got injured.
Hendo got injured,
yeah. He got injured,
and then that's when Chael
when
Sonnen stepped in, and
And he
John
took-
Jones
he
said
didn't take
no.
the fight.
Yeah.
right away. Yeah,
And then smashed him in the actual fight. But they wouldn't even do that this time. Hendo and John Jones, eh?
oh, no.
No,
It's just
what a
pointless.
waste.
He needs to
he's-
retire, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's fighting at UFC 199 though.
Yeah,
That'd be good. Hector Lombard.
Madison Square Garden, 205.
UFC
Oh,
205.
shit.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll wait that long for a Jones Cormier, man.
For 205?
I don't think so.
don't-
I think
they
they'll make
might.
it for 200.
they might.
Really?
For
Oh,
200?
I hope not.
I don't know about 200.
Why? Why don't you know?
I don't know. There's already a lot of
Consistent fan.
cards. There's already a lot of good fights on that card.
Yeah,
But it's
Jones-
200. They're
Jones-
trying to
Jones-
make it like.
Yeah, but they want to make more money. Like they can't just put it all on 200.
they should.
Like seriously.
That's
man.
what I do.
Oh, it's just a spread, right?
Yeah.
Spread of
I'd
fights.
I'd have one
you know?
fighter, one event a year.
You got your women. You got your fucking
No
heavyweights.
prelims. That's what I said. I'm like, I heard Cain Velasquez is gonna be on the prelim. You're like, I'm sure. Well, what do I know? That's
Yeah.
funny. So, go on. Tomorrow's fights. Isn't Rashad fighting?
yeah.
Yeah.
Rashad's the main
Sugar.
event now against Glover Teixeira.
Wait. So it was gonna be Coleman, Rashad,
Yeah, it's
and
supposed to be
Machida.
Coleman.
Oh, that's interesting. They
Yeah,
should. I'd watch a rematch between the two of them. Rashad and Lyoto.
Lyoto. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That'd
Yeah.
be sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because now there's
Interesting.
not like the pressure of both of them being undefeated. He
Yeah.
get his revenge.
Yeah, I think Rashad would take that one.
Your boy loves Machida, eh, Drama? Who's that? Your buddy?
Ooh.
That guy I met. Who? The guy I met at your house once when we fought.
Oh, yeah. He likes all the fucking boring fighters though.
Why does he like Machida?
He likes Maya too, doesn't he?
Probably. He likes DJ's like his favorite fighter too.
Who?
Wait, I never
Demetrius
asked you this.
Johnson. One of my-
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
He's one of those
I will
guys.
say his last knockout was sick though, against that Benavidez guy.
Yeah.
That's all I ever seen him do.
So I know this is an MMA, but I don't think I've asked you. You obviously watch Mayweather Pacquiao, right?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought it was like I knew it was gonna happen like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wasn't fucking entertained. I was just like,
Yeah, because consistent fan over here is trying to be like, wait, you're
Oh,
the one.
dude, it was the greatest fight of all time. Are you
I
kidding
get
me?
it. Like I
He's
get
joking.
the fucking
He's
sweet
got a
science
smile on
behind
his
it.
face.
Yeah, I get the sweet science behind it, but like I still
No.
love a knockout.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah,
man.
I wanted to see someone get
Yeah.
knocked down for sure.
My whole argument, but my issue is with
Yo,
the people
Levante,
that are,
what's Mayweather's best highlight of his career?
yeah, I say the most exciting moment, the most exciting thing Mayweather has ever done in the ring is
cheap shot?
is eating a shot from Mosley. Remember that?
That's true.
Dude, when I watched that, I think the whole world stood on its feet, man. Someone knock?
Yeah.
Someone knocked.
I'll go check it.
Open up.
Yeah, say, all right, guys. Unfortunately, here we were only able to record 20 minutes of our podcast due to some technical difficulty. Half of it got cut out. It's pretty disappointing, but Oriane, predictions for the next UFC?
I'm gonna go with Teixeira Glover to defeat Rashad Evans.
That's what Nick said too.
Yeah.
Odrama.
Rosa Namajunas against Tisha Torres.
Yep.
For sure, she's gonna take that.
I don't know who they are.
Strawweight fighters.
Yeah.
We also got Henderson Machida are out, so that's not gonna happen. Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's fighting at catchweight at 160. He's fighting against
And that's your
Darren
pick.
Archer. I'm going with Khabib.
Yeah, that's his pick as well. So sorry about that again. However, when we were looking for the files, I came across the long lost audio files of our very first podcast, which I'm going to post right after this one. So that is back. When was that?
Aldo McGregor.
December 20th.
11th, right?
Oh no, 11, something like that. So that's actually pretty funny to listen to. So
Why'd you have to find that one? I'm just loving Aldo.
yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, and here's loving Aldo, and we all know how that turned out. So I'm gonna like listening to it. I'm happy we found it.
Yeah, we haven't listened to it since, so I'm excited.
All right, see ya.